What's up, interwebs? It's your realtor, Jeremy. It's Tuesday. It's time for the Tuesday Market Update. This week, we're going to take a look at Peoria and Glendale, and you're also going to find out why I get a mini horse named after me. So one of the things I love about being a realtor is helping people get something they've dreamed of, whether it's home ownership or the type of house or whatever. And a client that just recently closed, she has 4 horses and they've been boarded at facilities that are like 20 minutes away from her house for the last 10 years. And we closed just a couple weeks ago, and she texted me a picture, here it is, of 2 of her horses already at home. And she says the first time in 10 years that she's been able to have her babies at home. And then she proceeded to tell me she's going to get a mini horse and name it Jeremy. Now, I don't think I'm going to get a mini horse named after me. But you know, if I do, there will be pictures, videos, and probably t-shirts made of a mini horse named Jeremy. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's look at Peoria first of all. And one of the things about Peoria and Glendale is they're very, very hot markets, similar to Chandler and Gilbert in the Southeast Valley. Price point generally is a little bit lower, and the volume of properties moving is a little bit smaller, but it's still a really, really hot area. So let's look at Peoria first. You can see that the lines there, the active, the sold, and the new listings have all kind of converged on each other, which is pretty similar to what we've been seeing across the board. You will notice that on the listing prices there, they shot up in June, July, and August, and then have kind of flatlined for September. It'll be interesting to see what October's doing. But really, this year, 2020, we saw our big spike, our big influx of homes purchased, stuff like that. Normally happens in March. This year it happened really kind of June, July, August timeframe. So everything kind of shifted a little bit, which is why this fall we're not really entirely sure what to expect. I think we're also seeing a little bit of a, now I say slowdown, I don't mean anything dramatic, but a little bit of a slowdown in traffic, like buyers, stuff like that, partially because of the election. We'll see what October numbers come out to be, but we're just a few weeks away from the election. So I think there may be some hesitation there, even though there's some great options and great opportunities out there. I just got another client under contract this weekend, and I've got 2 listings on the market. So we're just rocking and rolling. The average sale price in Peoria is $394,301, up from $334,935, about a 17.7% change. Now, we always put these year-to-date numbers because it gives it a little bit better perspective. We're seeing about a 10% appreciation. So pretty good. I mean, close to like the Chandler Gilbert Southeast Valley, a little bit under it, but still amazing. The thing I want you guys to notice is the days on market there. They see 37, down from 57 last year. So pretty dramatic day on market decrease. Then the spread of houses, Peoria, one of the things I want you to notice, I mean, I always point out to you guys what the hottest or the price point where the most houses moved, and we had the 300 to 400,000. But I want you guys to look at that chart and look just next to it at the 2019 numbers. That was 300 to 400,000, but I want you to see how many more houses are over 550. If you look there, we had a 200% increase in the 550 to 750, and a 150% increase from the 750 to 1 million, and then a couple of additional 1 million properties. So you can see there are some higher end properties in Peoria that you won't find necessarily in Glendale. You see that in a moment, but definitely a lot more activity in those higher price points. And the dog went out the dog door every time. I don't know if just my talking makes him have to go to the, I hope not. That'd be awkward. Okay, let's look at Glendale. Glendale, that graph, that first one in the upper right or left, that thing is a friggin' roller coaster. It's just hard to even look at it to analyze it at all. But one of the things I want you guys to notice is the graph just below the active sold pendings, or sorry, active sold new listings, is the absorption rate. You can see in July, it was at like 3/4 of a month, so basically 3 weeks of inventory. And if you look at the graph above it, where the active listings dipped way down, there were way more solds than there were new listings, it was just kind of this weird convergence. And for about a month there, you had an absorption rate that was ridiculously low, and stuff was just flying off the shelf in Glendale. Listing prices or sold prices there, as you can see, they've skyrocketed like everything else. Though it generally, if you kind of average out the ups and downs of that, it's been a pretty steady trend, but definitely picked up momentum in June, July, and August. Average sale price in Glendale, $319,572. As you can see, it's lower than Peoria, up from $274,108, a 16.59% increase. And again, jumping over to the year to date to give us a more reasonable appreciation number, we got 10.79%. So very similar appreciation to Glendale, and then, like I said, just about 1% behind the Southeast Valley cities. And then spread of houses, the bulk of them were 300 to 400,000, up from the previous year where it was in that 250 to 300 range that was the most. Actually, sorry, no, it was even lower than that. So you can see there's been enough of a price increase in Glendale that you see the majority or the most listings that sold, you see that price bracket tick up one. And so I find that really interesting. Pretty much equal number of houses sold from last year, a couple more, but Glendale, Peoria, super, super hot markets. And again, you know, buying, selling homes, it's a business, but again, the thing I love about it is seeing people get to make their dreams a reality, whether it's horse properties, you can have your horses at home with you, whether it's a large house where you can have family gatherings, or maybe it's your first house, whatever it is, whatever kind of property you're looking to buy, I believe you deserve a better quality experience. It's what this t-shirt says, it's what I believe in my heart, and it's what I think all of my clients would tell you, is that no matter what kind of outside influences, sellers that are pain in the rear end, agents that are difficult to work with, I'm going to guarantee that I will give you the best experience possible when buying or selling a house. So give me a call. I'd love to help you out. Thanks for checking out this week's Tuesday Market Update. I will give you an update if I do get a mini horse named after me. And I'll see you guys next week on the Tuesday Market Update. Bye, guys.